Very good morning, children. Let's learn English today. Last class, we learned the first chapter, Joe the baby caterpillar. Hope you all have read the chapter. What did we learn? We learned about Joe, who's a baby caterpillar. And what happened? It turned into a beautiful butterfly. First, it was a caterpillar and it crawled, eating leaves. Soon it was tired and found a cozy place in the grapevine. And then she formed a blanket for herself and slept inside that. The seasons changed, but she was not at all aware of it. Winter came and the grapevines were covered with snow, but Joe kept on sleeping in the blanket. The spring came and she felt warm inside the blanket. She stretched herself and now she had changed completely into a beautiful butterfly with colorful wings. She was ready to fly. So this was the story that we learned last class. So let's move on to the exercises. So please open your textbook and take page number 5. Hope you all have opened the textbook. Now let's do the exercises. First, tick the correct option to complete each sentence. One question has been given and 3 options are there. We have to choose the correct option. So let's check. First question, Joe was tired because she had been eating leaves, crawling for many days, playing with the breeze. So Joe was tired because she had been eating leaves, crawling for many days, playing with the breeze. Which you think is correct? You tick the correct option. Now let's move on to the second question. Soon it was winter and the grapevines were covered with rain, snow, dust. What happened in the winter? Find out and tick the correct one. Third, when it was spring, the plants and the flowers woke up from their winter sleep, went off to sleep, smiled happily. What happened when the spring came? So tick the correct option. Now let's move on to the fourth question. Joe changed into a beautiful bee, ant, butterfly. Hope you have done with it. Now let's check the answers. Let's go on to the first question again. Joe was tired because she had been crawling for many days. Tick the second option, crawling for many days. Now, second question. Soon it was winter and the grapevines were covered with, in winter, what comes? Snow. So, tick snow. Third question. When it was spring, the plants and the flowers woke up from their winter sleep. So, tick the first option. Fourth one, Joe changed into a beautiful butterfly. So, it is the third option. Tick it. Now, let's move on to the question answers. Complete the answers to these questions. Let's check the first question. What did Joe do when she became very tired? That is the question and we have to answer it. So, when Joe became very tired, we have to fill in the space provided. So, what happened? You can see here, when Joe became very tired, till that place it is given in the text. So, you have to fill from she found a cozy place in the branches of a grapevine. I'll repeat. In the answer, when Joe became very tired, it is given in the text. So, we have to write from here. She found a cozy place in the branches of a grapevine. Let's move on to the second question. When was Joe feeling sleepy? Joe was feeling sleepy, till that much is given in the text. So, Joe was feeling sleepy when she made a soft blanket for herself. Let's do the third one. How did Joe feel under her thick blanket when spring came? Under the thick blanket, Joe felt very warm. Fourth question. What happened to the thick blanket when Joe stretched? Joe's thick blanket cracked when she stretched her body. So, fill in the text where the space is provided. Let's move on to the next exercise. It is vocabulary, animals and their young ones. So, we have to match. We need to draw a line. Match these animals with the young ones. One has been done for you. So, in the first row, you can say the animal names, and in the second row, you can see the names of young ones. One has been done for you. What is the first one? It is bear, and we have to find the young one in the next column. What is the young one of a bear? It is cub. They have already done that for us. Now, we have to do likewise. Second one, deer. It is fawn. So, draw a line to fawn, that is C. Next, owl. It is owlet. So, draw a line to D. Option D, owlet. Next one, kangaroo. The young one of a kangaroo is called joy. So, draw a line to B, joy. Next, it's duck, and the young one of a duck is called a duckling. So, draw a line to A. Elephant. The young one of an elephant is called calf. So, draw a line to E. So, hope you have done with this. Now, let's learn compound words. What is compound words? When we join two meaningful words, we get a new word. That is a compound word. For example, cup and cake. Cup is a word and cake is a word. And there is meaning for these words. So, when we join cup plus cake, we get cupcake. And that is a new word that is called the compound word. Class, room. Class is a word and room is a word. So, when we join this, we get classroom, which is another meaningful word. For example, dog, cat. Dog is a word and cat is a word. When we join this, we get dog, cat. Is there any meaning for this? No. So, that is not a compound word. There should be a meaning when we join two meaningful words. Now, take page number 1. In that, you can see a wheel. Left side, it has been done for you. I'll read out the words. Cupboard, that is, cup plus board becomes cupboard. Tablespoon, rainbow, watermelon, butterfly, fireman, classroom, armchair. So, two words are joined to form a new word, and that is compound words. Now, the right side, there is another wheel. We have to do it. For that, the words have been given. What all are the words? Let's check. Ground, book, foot, board, friend. With these words, we have to make compound words. So, do it in the space provided there. Now, let's learn noun. What is a noun? We have already learned noun in our previous class. So, let's revise. Noun is a naming word. Names of people, places, things, animals. These all comes under noun. For example, teacher, school, dog, pencil. These all are nouns. So, let's do the exercise now. Page number 7. Let's look at it. Underline the naming words or nouns in these sentences. First one, the caterpillar covered herself with a blanket. So, we have to find out the nouns in these sentences. What all are the nouns? Second, most birds live in nests. Find out the nouns and underline. Third one, my father is reading a newspaper. Moving on to the fourth one, my sister goes to school in the school bus. Fifth, the boy is wearing a hat. Hope you have underlined. Let's check the answers. First question, the caterpillar covered herself with a blanket. So the words caterpillar and blanket are nouns and underline those words. Second one, most birds live in nest. Birds and nests are nouns. Third, my father is reading a newspaper. Father, newspaper. Fourth one, my sister goes to school in the school bus. So there are three nouns in this sentence. Sister, school, school bus. Three nouns, underline the nouns. Next, the fifth one, the boy is wearing a hat. In this, boy and hat are nouns. So hope you underlined all these nouns in the sentences. Now let's learn common noun and proper noun. What is common noun? Common noun is when we say it in general. For example, boy, school, girl. These all are common nouns because we are not referring to any person. We are not talking anything particularly about this. Now we are going to learn about proper noun. Proper noun means when we specify or when we are talking particularly about that thing, that becomes a proper noun. For example, boy is a common noun. When we say Praveen, it is a name of the boy and it is a proper noun. In this, you can see apple, street, horse, girl, duck, hand, pig, chair. These are examples for common noun. And see some examples for proper nouns. When we say country, it can be any country. We are not naming any particular country. But when we say India, we are talking particularly about India. So India becomes a proper noun. Now let's move on to the exercises. Page number 7, you can see underline the common nouns and circle the proper nouns in these sentences. One has been done for you. So what we have to do? We have to underline the common noun and circle the proper noun. First sentence, Ravi bought books. Ravi is the name of a person. So is it common noun or proper noun? It is proper noun. So they have circled it. And the next, books. It is a common noun. So just underline that. Moving on to the second question. Our dog is very naughty. Here dog is a common noun. We'll turn the page. Third question. We went to the dolls museum. So the dolls museum. Circle it. Fourth, Alicia plays with her brother. Alicia is the name of a girl, so it's a proper noun. Circle it. And brother is a common noun, so underline it. Fifth one, Paris is a beautiful city. Paris is the name of a city, so it is a proper noun and city is a common noun. Sixth one, Rohit is Rupa's friend. So what all are the nouns in this? Rohit and Rupa are names of person. So they are proper nouns, circle them. And friend is a common noun, just underline it. Now, write proper nouns for these common nouns. In this, some common nouns have been given and you have to write a proper noun for that. For example, the first one is dog, is a common noun. Now you have to write a name for the dog, then it will become a proper noun. So this you can do it on your own. The first question, dog. Second, cartoon character. You can name any cartoon character there. Third one, chocolate. You can write the name of a chocolate. Fourth one, shoes. Write the name of a shoes. Book and people. So you can do this alone. Now it's listening and speaking. Listen to the passage carefully. Number the stages in the correct order. So I'm going to read out a passage for you and you have to number the stages. Let's check. Here, first stage, the butterfly lays eggs. Second stage, the caterpillar hatches from the eggs. It starts eating leaves and flowers. Third stage, the caterpillar makes a cocoon around itself. Fourth stage, the butterfly breaks the cocoon and comes out. So these are the 4 stages of a butterfly. Now what you have to do is number the stages. That is, first stage caterpillar stage, second butterfly stage, third egg stage and fourth cocoon stage is given. You have to number it correctly. So that's all for today. We learned about nouns, common noun, proper noun and compound words. So see you in the next class. Till then, thank you.